What makes for a great video in organizational communications? Hi, I'm Mark Ragan, publisher of PR Daily and Ragan.com, with Marie Moynihan from Newsweaver. Now, you have some tips for our audience on what makes terrific video.
I do. We're seeing a lot of our customers use video more effective in their internal communications. And one of the tips is influence, right? So video is a great way for you to make sure your message is going to be received and understood. You know, the way they talk about a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, what's video worth? It must be 1,000,000 words. Sure. So it's really effective way for you to make sure that you're reaching cross-generational, culturally diverse workforce, that you can get your message across. And what we've even found that customers who will put video in the subject line of their emails have seen an increase in open and clicks.
And you would know this because your company provides metrics for internal communicators.
That's right. Okay, and what that tells us, and it tells the internal communicator, is that people want to consume information in this way. They want to see the video. So they're getting that bump in engagement, which is what they're looking for.
So what makes a good video? What
makes a good video? Yeah. I suppose that gets me on to my second point, which is economics, right? Sure. And what is great for communicators today is that technology and camera technology and software is allowing us to produce video much more cost effective and easier. So it's great. And the tip for me, or for, you know, that I would give to people is that it doesn't all have to be high production value, right? So it doesn't have to be movie quality. It can actually be something that your employees created. So look for that crowdsourcing of content, because I think what we're seeing is employee generated content will inspire other employees to read it and engage with it and get the message in that way.
In fact, I'll build on what you say and say the biggest thing about video today is that it be authentic. So the production value doesn't have to be so high, but the story told has to be good and it has to be authentic.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that actually brings me on you're leading me into these, is reach, right? That's my third tip. And what we're seeing a lot of customers do is they have live events. So they've senior managers speaking at live events. And what they're doing really effectively is they're capturing that on video and then distributing it to a workforce that were not able to attend that event. So they get all of the benefit of hearing and seeing the live event without actually having to be at it. And the other good thing is then what we allow you to comment and provide feedback back on that video. So even though the event happened, you still giving your employees the ability to ask the person questions or comment on the actual event, so they really can engage with it as if they were at the live event.
So once again, interactivity, which seems to form everything that we do today.
That's right.
In communications.
That's right.
Do you have a fifth tip?
I do.
I feel one coming.
Is about, I suppose, it's really important that we just don't create the video and post it somewhere and expect our employees to log on or go and find it. And I suppose the tip is that we've got to make sure that you distribute it. You've got to put it out there. And so we'd say you've got to put video in every email, in the emails that you're sending. You've got to put it on the internet, distribute it across your social enterprise. You've got to drive people to that video. They're not just going to go watch it. So you still have to do the work to get them to come and view it and watch it. Okay,
well, I'm going to put you on the spot with a sixth question, okay? I get this question all the time. How long should a video be?
Ooh.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
It is a tough one, yeah. I think the industry standard is people will not engage more than 3 minutes.
Right.
They'll give you 3 minutes of their time. But again, it depends on what you want to do, right? So people will sit and watch a 45-minute live webinar. That's 45 minutes. If what they're getting is going to be something that will help them do their job better, or they want to hear what the CEO had to speak at that live event. So again, it depends on the content, right? But for that, if you want to get across one message and one message only, I would think no more than 3 minutes.
Yeah, and I agree with you. It is very hard to generalize. And by the way, that is usually my answer, about 3 minutes.
Yeah. Very good.
Well, thank you.
One last thing, if that's okay.
Good. No.
And it's probably back to Newsweaver's strength is measurement again and metrics. So don't just create the videos, you've got to also measure them, right? So if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. I think that's the mantra for Newsweaver and everything we do, is that you've got to be viewing who's watching it, how long are they watching it, viewer metrics, and the software allows you to do that right now. So that will help, I think, then you to come up with a better video strategy for your company and for your internal communications if you understand how the video is being consumed and the metrics behind who's watching it and where and what will just help you get a better strategy for your video.
Great tips. Thank you for coming in today, Marie.
Great. Thanks, Mark.